have the legendary Ern Hardiman from Oxford County.
Thank you very much, and no, it is afternoon already. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to be here, but it's even greater to see you here today to support Lisa MacLeod's motion that is going to be debated this afternoon. As Lisa said, I'm a critic for agriculture, food and rural affairs. And so this whole issue has quite an impact on agriculture. I found it kind of interesting after the announcement was made. I went over and talked to the minister. And I asked him how they had figured out the impact this was going to have on agriculture. And he said, well, the first he'd heard about this was the same time I heard about it, which was when the budget was read. So, in fact, there was absolutely no input from the agriculture community in making this decision. Now, I was also around when this program, this partnership was formed. And in fact, the number one thing that drove that discussion was the impact that the racing industry has on agriculture, food and rural affairs. And the investment that was required, of course, couldn't come out of the coffers of the general taxpayer, so we put in place the partnership that would allow the slot machines at the racetrack to support all that contribution that the horse industry was making to agriculture, food and rural affairs in this province. I find it very disappointing that the minister would not have been involved in the discussion of what was going to happen to the industry. I find it even more disturbing when he gets the report from the transition team and says that the industry likes it, and he takes 2 points out of the what do they call that? The summary. Only there was no description. I had the good fortune of getting a copy of it off the computer. I read the whole thing, and in fact, the commission said they spoke to every racetrack owner in the province of Ontario and asked them if the racetrack could exist without the support they had from the slots at the racetracks. Everyone said they would be closing down unless there was a program there to help replace or to keep the industry going through the slots and through the agreement. So I'm hopeful that as they go back to do that work, that they have watched you here today, that they have watched the whole thing unfold, that they will come back, and that maybe Dwight Duncan, not McMeekin won't be doing that, but maybe Duncan would whisper in their ear that there is money available to put a similar program in. They'll never say it's going to be called the same, because that would be admitting they made a mistake, which I think they already know. But let's get on with keeping the pressure on and make sure that we get something there to save and to support this industry. And I'm happy to be here to support Lisa's bill this afternoon, because I think it's the first step in getting the answers we're all entitled to.